how you will respond, and the choices you make will determine a lot of your future. Hey, I learned something today in the life of Queen Esther. Just like everybody else, you and I would often feel frustrated over decisions made by others which affect our lives. And Esther would have understood this kind of frustration. You know, the important decisions in her life, like where to live, who would raise her, whom she would marry, how she would be treated, were all made by others. She grew up in a foreign land, her parents died, and she was raised by a cousin. She was picked for a beauty contest and found herself a queen. Even that position, surrounded by many different beautiful women, had little job security. That left her the most important decision of all: how she would respond to the situations in her life. Esther did not have to look for an opportunity to make a difference. It came looking for her. Now, one day, a man named Haman, who hated the Jewish people, sought to wipe them out. He managed to convince the king that Jews were different and must be destroyed. Suddenly, Esther became a central figure in this life and death struggle. Her cousin reminded her and said, "Who knows whether you came to the kingdom for such a time as this?" Esther's courage and wisdom in making the most out of her situation offers a very inspiring example. She turned the tables on Haman and gave her people a fighting chance. She risked her life, and Haman paid for his hatred with his life. You know, Esther did not choose the shape and size of the biggest challenge in her life, but she did choose her response well. Her choice made a difference for her people. Well, you can too. You very well may feel surrounded and crushed by the decisions made by others. You may be in a good place or in a bad place where you don't want to be. Trouble may be knocking at your door right now, but you can still make a difference. In fact, you will. How you will respond and the choices you make will determine a lot of your future. You may not know exactly what the future holds, but make your choices today deliberate ones. Choose to ask God for help. God knows what the future holds. Make decisions relying on Him. God can sort out what happened in your life and will give you a way for you to go on. He will make a difference so you can make the right kind of difference for your life. Do you want to know more about the beautiful story of Esther? A book dedicated for her life is in the Bible.